Hi guys, this is just Freddie building a house in Thailand. Well, first thing you need to know is where's that piece of land? You know, does it have drainage problems? Number two is, you know, have it checked out with the registry office that if you do buy a piece of land, that it does show where it is on that plan, and you can have it marked out. You can either have it just staked out, or they do like brass stakes they put in the ground. Well, I've seen my father-in-law had that. He had a problem. Somebody keep nicking his land, and bit by bit they keep moving their fence. And in the end, we didn't contact the land registry. But we had to redo all the fence in his field, which was such a shame. And the neighbours had known for many years. So what I take from that, guys, is that there is no friends in business. You know, whatever your recommendations or anything, you know, don't follow that. You know, you want somebody, if you had enough, you can give it, just say, that's it, you know, I'm going to find somebody else, I'm afraid. And regarding money, you know, the big thing is work out a payment scheme with a builder. You know, if you are going to get somebody, you know, it's word of mouth. Probably spend a good amount of time around the areas where you want to go and live, or stay and live in the area. But you know, it could be coming to Thailand for quite a number of years. But you know, like I say, it's always good to make sure with the land registry office that they own that land, and that piece of land is how they show that on the drawings. You know, if you're going to get a builder, you know, the big thing is to get a builder is, you know, you can actually plan everything exactly where you want it, and you tell them and they will tell you how much it's going to be. You know, try to work it all out before you start, otherwise it will end up in trouble, because, you know, extras, and obviously if either one of you haven't made a note somewhere about this extra money, you know, you can always, money's always a big problem with people, anybody in the world. You know, make sure it's all written down and logged. Yes, so, you know, if you you want an extra door, maybe some, you know, want a swimming pool, anything like that, you know, always down in writing. Make sure you have an email address if you live abroad. And really, you know, this is ideal for the people. This video is ideal. What I've done it for is people like myself who lived abroad in their own home country, or somebody who wants to live here probably like 6 months of the year, or maybe just an investment. You know, you probably find this is a good guide to get started. It's not the, you know, I'm not a professional. You know, my background is in the building trade, and I've built 3 houses in Thailand so far. I've never had any problems as of yet. You know, maybe you know, maybe really, you know, me and my missus, you know, we've always try and go through it with my wife to make sure that she understands we exactly have the same picture as what, you know, what our dream is, and especially the location. That can be a real big issue. You know, it was for me and my wife, because I wanted to go to One Nam Kiao, or maybe Pakton Chai, and you know, I made the right decision eventually. But it's always something, you know, you need to think about. You know, location. I actually live 10 minutes from the beach, and from this beautiful dam I live probably about 9 minutes from here. And directly where we are, you know, you can go straight onto the beach almost. This is a dam. I think it's probably used for local water. I don't know, to be very truthful. You know, I'm quite new to the area. Yes, guys, so once we've got our budget and everything in place, most important thing is, you know, if you're going to have it built with the builder, is they will show you books instead of having an architect's drawings. If you build it off plan, or if you're going to have it built, maybe a self-build, is they can still show you pictures in books. I had an architect what did that, and it's really like more of a you know, rather than a self-build, really they all end up more like a off-plan basis. You know, I've never seen anybody actually do the physical work of building the whole building in time, and that's what really my book is, self-build. But anyway, we're going to go through those two, self-build and the off-plan. But if you have any questions regarding any of this, guys, you know, like I say, you know, I'm not going to, I think I might have covered a lot of it, but there's always something else. So I'm trying to think what anything else what I might have missed. I will happy for you to leave a comment in the comment box. I'm quite sure I'm going to get a shelling. But the land ownership, well, you know, it's a very dark area in Thailand, but the most important thing is, what you must remember is you can't own land in Thailand. Yes, very for sure that is. You know, you can have your names on pieces of paper. It's a dark area, a lot of it is. So you need to probably investigate about the ownership. You know, they do have where you can actually have a company, but I think as you're buying off plan, you can show that you've actually built the building, and it depends on the local land registry office what they're prepared for you to put down on that piece of paper. So, you know, I'm going to always have the doubts as well as things, but you know, like I say, we're not covering the whole of the land ownership in this video. We're just covering what is and isn't. You definitely can't own the land. That's without any word of doubt. Right, so once you've had that house built, and then you're paying your builder, you know, you'll buy your plan, you can have, before you get that building started, you can go to a solicitor, check out the builder, what's in case, you know, personally myself, I've always gone by my own gut instinct, and that's always been good for me. There's one thing I forgot to mention all this, guys, is you know, you can rent houses quite very cheaply in Thailand, but obviously depending what your plan is for the future, you know, mine's to stay here for good, you know, go home when I need to at Christmas times like that, but it's worth considering, you know, what the advantages are. You know, if you like a particular area and that's where you want to stay, you know, think you're going to be here 25 years and you're going to be paying that 20,000 baht a month. You know, if you can pick up a house like mine, 3 million baht, and you're going to be here for 25-30 years, you've got something to leave your partner. So I personally, for myself, you know, I've always built houses in Thailand, and I feel that's what's right for me, but that doesn't mean that's the right thing for everybody. You know, I have a young boy, which is Louis, and my wife will be married 14 years, so you know, it was never a question. I do have a property in London, but by no means am I a very rich guy, just a normal working class guy. So, you know, just I'm not a property developer or anything like that. You know, I actually run a business part-time, you know, during the twilight hours, you know, probably after 3 o'clock in the afternoon is sort of 8 or what's that? It was about 8 o'clock in the UK. How long I'm going to run it for, I don't know. Yes, guys. So I really hope this video is going to be good for you, and we look forward to you getting back to Freddie. You know, it's not always going to be about land or property, but it's something you know, quite close to my heart, and we do have travel and adventure too, and with times for the family. Anyway, guys, if you'd like to leave your comments down below, and you know, subscribe or not, yeah, or kill. I don't mind. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. See you again next week. Thank you, guys.